Good morning, welcome to the next podcast of Andy Collier-talks cricket memorabilia. Hope you've had a good week. I've had a good week here, I have to say. Very interesting. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to go back a couple of weeks when I showed this photograph of Bill O'Reilly being bowled in the Melbourne Test during the Bodyline series at Melbourne. There's a postcard on the back there. There were a series of these was produced, and we think that's the only series produced postcards in the Bodyline series. So this one's from the Herald. Generally they were from the Sun in Melbourne produced, but originally thought there was only 12 in the series. Now looking in Pete's lovely book here, from Laws to the Letterbox, Pete's book there, Pete Schofield, we've got 4 photographs there, including the Bill O'Reilly one that's up here, and we've got another 4 on that page, including the famous delivery that bowled Don Bradman by Bill Bowes. And then finally there's another 3 there, and then the last one is that one there. Now, so originally thought there was 12, but this week John O'Sullivan put on Spirit of Cricket Collecting site, he put another 2 on, which was one of Bill Woodfull and another one of Harold Larwood being bowled. So we now know there's 14, but there could be more, we don't really know. So the book is open on this series, the Bodyline series. Is there more than 14? So everybody's on the lookout for any more, so we'll wait and see what happens. Anyway, going for what's turned up this week. Nice little box turned up there. And this one, I couldn't quite resist this one, a nice one, glass goblet there for success of Lancashire's 1990 Gillette Cup. That's quite a nice little purchase there in its own box. So there's the goblet on its own, so that's quite a nice little addition there to the glassware section of the collection. And then also a couple more of the old heritage cards turned up this week. I told you it's a dangerous thing to do, start collecting these. 2 player edition ones, so they're 1 of 200. This card is number 25 and it's John Walter Rutherford. And that's quite a nice card there, excellent condition again. So I'm quite pleased with that. And then yesterday Gordon Rourke turned up. Now, unfortunately, Gordon only played 4 matches, test matches, and he toured India with Australia, and unfortunately developed hepatitis, and he was never the same again. I don't think he played first-class cricket again after that. So, but he was embroiled in the bowling scandal of throwing and dragging. He was sort of responsible for bringing in the front foot law in the no ball situation. So he's got his sort of name headlights there, but he was another one of those ones with a slightly bent arm as well. So glad to have Gordon Rourke there. So these are quite nice here. Look, they're quite things, you can use them as a coaster. Only joking. Anyway, on Wednesday I'm going to Hove to see Jeff Thompson. He's doing a talk there, so I've got a few bits and pieces here on Jeff to signed for me. This one's signed by David Frith there. His book on Tomo, with a forward by Dennis Lilly. And this one was a 1980 publication, this one. So I hope he's going to sign that for me. Inside and there, it's a nice one on the back there, the famous photograph. And then he's got, I didn't realise until I started looking, and there's actually 2 editions of the Fast Men by David Frith. This one is 1975, which is the first edition, and David's nicely signed that for me on the front page there. It says on the Andy, don't forget to duck, so which is nice of him. But so that's 1971, 75 one. This one is the next edition, which is 1982. This one. So we've got 2 fast men there. So I hope you're going to get Jeff to sign those for me on Wednesday, but also hopefully going to get him to sign that one as well, which is taken by me in the New Year's Test at Sydney 1983, the famous Mel Johnson run out situation. So I've got my own little picture there of Jeff in full flow. Hopefully he's going to sign that for me. It should be a good day down there. Anyway, that's about it for this week. Just to say that this behind me today is the Bodyline team that played at Tasmania in Launceston, and that's a batting lineup or team sheet by Douglas Jardine, then forwarded on to R.E.S. White while Douglas Jardine went on his fishing trip. So R.E.S. White was the captain. So that's a nice piece of Bodyline memorabilia. Anyway, that's about it for this week. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Happy collecting.